right now.
Right now, 334 Stout residents of an apartment building in Opa-locka say they are being kicked out because of unsafe conditions.
And they say the temporary housing they were in and they were provided is disgusting and unsafe, and that's where we find Local 10's Leanne Morahone live in Miami-Dade with this exclusive. Leanne.
So the hotel that you see behind us is where those residents, they say there's about 60 plus of them at this point, are being kicked out. You may be able to see some of them beyond the traffic right now in the parking lot. They say that they have until about 4 o'clock this afternoon, so in just about 30 minutes they all have to be out. Now let's take you to some background, because these folks were all residents at one point of the Glorietta Gardens apartments in Opa-locka. You may remember we told you this story back in August. The residents were forced to evacuate that building after we learned from the city manager that there were lots of problems in that building. For one, a mouse infestation, a snake infestation, mold just rampant, and sewage backups, just to name some of those issues. So those residents got out of there and they were put into a hotel that you are looking at right now in Miami-Dade. So fast forward to today, and we get a call from one of these residents saying that they were giving very little warning to get out of that hotel. And what's more, they say that where they're being told to go now has problems of its own. So they feel abandoned. Take a listen.
They told us we had to leave today. We have to be gone by 4 o'clock and to go into another hotel. The hotel that they telling us to go to is not suitable. It's have prostitutes. It's known for trafficking. It's drugs being sold in and out of there. It's just mold. Everything is just wrong in that hotel.
The way they explain it to us, that we're not guests at the hotel, at the Marriott here. We're not guests, we're tenants. So if we are tenants, how can they just put us out of the hotel?
With 24 hours notice.
With a 24-hour, no, not even 24 hours, because some of us didn't even get the letter yet.
If I'm gonna go to a molded hotel, I might as well stay home in my mold. I'd rather die in my own home company than to die in a hotel.
So we have a lot of phone calls and emails out, not only to the city of Opa-locka, the city manager, also the management here at the hotel, and other entities, and of course those that manage the Glorietta apartments. I did attempt to speak to someone inside of that management office. They did kick us out and refer to us to give them a call. However, that number went to voicemail and had a full voicemail box. More to come. For now, we're live here in Miami-Dade. Leanne Morahone, Local 10 News.